How's it going, guys? Welcome to Budget Build Garage. On today's episode, we're going to be driving 1,200 miles round trip to go see RoadKill's Ziptie drags.
We are taking my 1966 Pontiac Le Mans, which is my daily driver. We don't really need to do much to prep it. Like I said, I drive it all the time. It is my daily driver. All we're going to do is change the oil and pretty much hit the road. Originally, we were going to be taking the El Camino, which we were building for the $3,000 hoopty drags. But the transmission's blown. We're going to have to do it next time. So unfortunately, we're not going to get to race. But we're still going to have a lot of fun. We'll still see some really cool sights in some of America and hopefully have a great time. I'm not like in my normal awesome t-shirt with something awesome on it. Fucking 9 to 5s.
Yeah, dude, your job fucking sucks.
No, my job is awesome. My boss watches this. My job is awesome. I love it. I don't know how I managed to get this oil change so dirty. I'm almost really proud of myself. I've done a million oil changes, and this one happens to be all over my arm. Again, it's the fucking shirt.
Alright, here we are, about to take off to Ziptie Drags. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm getting a phone call. Nick's stoked. I'm stoked. Oh, it's 8 o'clock in the morning now. And, how you feeling, Nick?
I feel like there's something in the trunk rattling, like we didn't throw it in there, right?
That makes sense. That's probably my fault.
Yeah. I feel awesome now. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Woo! Alright, so we've come into a small problem. Nick likes to fucking lowride it. So we've got a little bit of I guess you could call it wheel bite. Tire rub. But we have the passenger side rear tire potentially rubbing. So we're taking some stuff out of the trunk, shifting some weight around. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Right.
Yeah, we're still rubbing.
Think so?
Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, let's fucking... is Julie awake?
She will be now.
Yeah, she's gonna hate us, but let's drop you off and have her bring you to my place.
Alright.
Here's this one and that.
Next one. Take 2. Small problem. As you guys saw, a little bit of wheel rub there. So now we gotta take my sweet ride over to Nick's house, empty out his ride, and hopefully get this wheel rub problem solved, because otherwise that's going to be an issue.
Okay, so here's the problem. The wheel and tire, well, just the tires rubbing on the side once we have everything loaded in here. We took everything out, moved everything to that side in the back seat of the car, with a little bit more room. Did a couple measurements. We don't have a lot of clearance on this side at all. We are probably gonna rub a bit, but the gas tank is completely topped off. I usually run it about 3/4 because they like to spit gas when they get full, so I never really fill it up. I'm thinking, as long as we only fill it up to 3/4, all the weight's on that side now, we should be fine.
Just means a few additional gas stations.
A few more gas station stops. I think it'll rub a little bit, and think it'll get down to 3/4, and I think it'll stop.
All right.
Yeah, keyword is think. The important thing is, I need everyone to know, just in case this tire blows out, one of the things we did to make the back end lighter was take the spare out. So, we're on our way to RoadKill Ziptie Drags. If that's not fucking roadkill, I don't know what is.
Alright, so Nick, what's up?
We're leaving for the RoadKill Ziptie Drags for the second time, for the last time. So we had some rubbing issues in the back tire. We took out a bunch of stuff, We moved all of our camera, whatnot, and clothes and food into the back seat on my side to try and free up a little bit. Ditched the spare tire, ditched pretty much all the tools we had too because they were weighing us down. And now we're on our way. 600 miles there, 600 miles back. Right now, I don't think we're rubbing. Also, we won't quite fill up as much gas each time. Keep it around 3/4 tank. Hopefully that will free up some weight in the back and it won't rub because it's roughly like 8 pounds per gallon, I think. If we could drop 5 gallons, that's significant weight. We'll be all right. And if we're not, you'll see it and it'll be funny.
It's already an adventure, and we haven't even made it out of the city. Alrighty, so we've done 100 miles so far. Nick, how you feeling?
Feeling good. Temp's good, oil pressure's good. We're doing 70 miles an hour, turning 2,300 RPM. Everything's good. And we're now down to 24.
Not happy.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not that bad. If we went a little more, it might be bad. But.
We just got into Blythe. We're stopping for a bite to eat at some Mexican food.
Tacos and beer.
Tacos and beer time. We're making a left on S Broadway. 0.3 miles. Where are we at on gas?
I got a little less than half.
Woo!
We'll fill up here just cause.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, but we might as well do it. We're already stopping.
Yeah, so all is well. No problems with any tire wheel rubbing sitchies going on. So yeah, it's time to enjoy some eats.
What fill-up is this? I feel like it's Groundhog Day. We just keep filling up. Alright, so we made it 600 miles. We're in Arizona. Checking the car over because on the way up, about 100 miles ago, started hearing this ticking sound, and immediately I was thinking either rocker or exhaust leak. Got it back, checked it all out, but it turns out we have a small power steering leak, and it's the power steering pump making the noise. So I tightened up the fittings. We'll get some fluid for it in the morning before we head over the RoadKill Ziptie, and everything is great. Really could not have went better. So yeah, we'll be up tomorrow from some more cool stuff.
Woo! So it is the day. It is Saturday. We ended up deciding not to go Friday. Nick wanted to hang out with family, do some fun stuff around Tucson. Friday wasn't all that big of a deal over there anyway. But we are going right now. It's Saturday. It's roughly 10 o'clock, I think. And Nick's getting the car warmed up. About to hit up some good stuff.
Pretty much ready to go.
All right, so we've checked the forecast, and as you can tell, there is a little bit of potential rain. The forecast doesn't predict it until around 8 o'clock tonight, which is good because it'll be dark by then and the day will be mostly over. But hopefully it doesn't come any sooner. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. That's how it says, so.
Alright, we need to go around.
All right, everybody, we made it 607 miles later. What are you most excited to see here?
I want to see some drag racing. Actually, I want to see Blasphemy. I don't know if it's going to be here, but I'd like to see that. And General Mayhem. Like the raised turbo.
Yeah, it's the super. That's where the boost control is.
Right.
Checking it too much this time. I was reading about it. I think you need like a neutral safety switch, and pretty much everyone wants one of those.
Yeah, no, I'll get one of them. And my reverse is a purple lever.
Alright, so after being here, we've realized something. We had some things in the works. That's badass. We were arguing back and forth between a supercharger or a full-on blower. After being here for a while, seeing some of the other cars, we're going full blower. Probably a mini tub in the back. But yeah, we're going blower. That was legit on the fence. I was like, oh, it's kind of nice. Maybe we should just build a nice cruiser. But no, we're going race car. Like that's it. We're doing that.
I see.
We're gonna run with no hood.
drove it. We were from northern Utah.
Okay.
Really cold, crappy weather, and it was windy one day. I was driving around, didn't even think of it. And at least here, there's medical staff on hand.
They got fire.
They're right there. Right there.
Look at that.
The only problem is they'll do it in front of people. But specifically for the Hoopty Challenge.
We were building this El Camino we bought for $1,200, and we thought we were all good. And then like a week ago, like the fucking cans was blown.
Well, we got this. We weren't using any of the powertrain. We were going to swap it out for a 327 and a turbo 400.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got this. We tacked her out and we neutral dropped. We did like 30 neutral drops. We actually took the bolts out. Meshed those back together. And then we was like, let's throw a turbo on it. She's back.
I don't know what is all that.
Oh, he's gaining. Oh, we're through. We're through. That's good.
Back up again. That's a pickup truck.
All right. 6-6.
That's Saturday and Sunday. Got a club weekend coming as well. Saturday the 10th, Sunday the 11th is our first club weekend.
Hey, let's stick the turbos and some shiny stuff on it.
If you like bracket racing, that's the time to come out.
The hood and stuff is totally wrong. It's all Camaro shit. But on these cars, they shared the fenders and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and the rear bumper also. That's the correct bumper. What it should look like is that Firebird up there. This is off of a Camaro, so it's got the straight butt on it. See how the bumper sticks up right there?
Actually, guys, if you are leaving or planning on leaving, please drive slowly out there in the dirt. Or if you're wandering around, please, no motorized vehicles in the dirt if at all possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go get some pretzels or something.
We got Nick out here wasting $40 because he didn't bring a sweater, and it's freezing cold.
It is so cold.
Would you want to go down the track of La Fonda? Matt will let me go down the track of La Fonda in the partial race.
Maybe just bring the past back.
Where's our Dodson mini pickup? We need that. Let me go break this news. This is really ugly. Oh, the Dodson has a flat tire. We're putting on a good show, aren't we, folks? It's raining at the big end. So slow car then? Finnegan had a way better idea. What was
Yeah,
it?
so good. Finnegan said, well, okay, if we can't make passes, can we do burnout? Yeah! Yeah! And Matt said yes.
Alright guys, so I think that's about it. It's officially raining out here. It's freezing cold. They shut down the tracks. They're signing autographs. But we had a lot of fun. Nick, what do you think?
I thought it was awesome. I got to see a lot of really cool cars. I'm standing right next to NASCARlo. That's Blasphemy not far from us. All in all, it was a good day. A little sad it's rained out, but I'd do it again. We'll be here next year. We're going to go drive 600 miles home in the rain now.
Alright guys, so it is the 21st, I think? 22nd?
Probably. It's the day after.
It's the day after race day. We still got some fun things planned. We're headed over to Old Tucson, which is in the, I don't know, some cool desert museum thing. It's a national park here in Arizona, so we're going to check that out, hopefully get some cool shots, and check it out, see what's around.
Is that Mount Zoltan?
Yeah, where's that?
Oh, we are rubbing the back tire. Alright, so Taylor's out in the desert shooting photos of birds, shit, I don't know. It's a hippie, doesn't matter. Anyways, on the super awesome road with all these super awesome ups and downs and lefts and rights, we're getting a ton of rubbing. I don't feel like pulling the tire off. It's still pretty cold out. So I'm beating it with the hammer and this extension that I don't really care about. And all I'm trying to do is fold in a little bit of this lip in here, cleanse it a bit, so we can hit the road.
Alright guys, so I was out shooting some beautiful hummingbirds and I come back and Nick's just smashing on his car with a hammer, and it turns out he may have actually fixed, or at least got it a lot better, the wheel rubbing problem. You want to talk about it, Nick?
Yes. So, on the Pontiac A-bodies, unlike the Chevy A-bodies, there's actually a lip inside the fender well. I had to gently massage that with a hammer, and I don't know why we didn't do it earlier when we were leaving. We were kind of in a hurry, so that's why we really didn't. It's a lot better now. I couldn't really get to it because I didn't pull the wheel off, but I got to it enough that we're not rubbing every time we hit a bump, and we could probably fill the gas tank up all the way now, which is cool, so we don't have to stop every 40 miles, so it's not really that bad, but you know. Yeah, once we get home, we'll pull the wheel off and we'll give it a nice, shape. Gently, without, flexing the outer fender. But yeah, everything's going really well right now.
Alright, so we're at the gas station now. Nick's gonna fill it up all the way for the second time. The first time since he had fixed the wheel rub problem. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully there is no issues. Nick, you think there's going to be any problems?
Yes. I don't think we cleared it enough.
Okay, might have to do some more pounding, so we'll see.
I like pounding.
We're on the road again. We filled up the tank all the way, and we ended up getting some wheel rub. It wasn't nearly as bad as it had been, but I think it's something that you'll probably be able to sort out when we get back to the garage. Next stop, Jerky Town. Not sure why I'm so excited about that, but it might be cool, so let's check it out.
Right. This is Pain is Good. This is Pain 100%. I don't know if there's any fans of that Hot Ones show. I eat the hot wings. I love that show, and I've done all of the current season 2 ones. These are from season 1. I'm buying these. Thank you.
Turns out this is not a place for vegetarians to be, so I should probably leave. Alright, so we found out they don't sell vegan jerky because you can't jerk vegetables?
He said if it doesn't bleed, you can't jerk it.
I literally don't know what that means.
I'm gonna tell you it doesn't bleed. Don't run them over. If they fall, you're allowed to run them over. It's not like you don't have to wait for them. Where are we? I don't know, there's some good tools over there, I can tell. The sound stuff, but it's like a SWAT. Looks like a SWAT. That's, I don't know what the SWAT means.
Alright guys, we made it back. We're in California, hometown. We just ate at our local ramen place that we love so much. So, so anyway, Nick, help me out here.
We're in California, where it's warm, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even in winter. It's wonderful.
Hoorah! Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of our videos, hit subscribe. Leave any comments you got down in the comments box below, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Good enough.